Thanks for sticking with us here on Weather Nation. I'm meteorologist Carissa Kloss.
And I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi.
And both of us were here during the late night hours, U.S. time, when the volcano in Iceland started to erupt.
And you might be wondering why perhaps we're giving this so much attention. And it's a volcano, obviously, in Iceland, and really what it could have global consequences, Chris, here.
And we're going to check those out by talking to an expert who's in Iceland, Thor Thordarson. He's a volcanologist with the University of Iceland. He is graciously talking to us today via Skype. And Thor, tell us a bit about the eruption, how it started, and what type of eruption it is.
Well, the eruption started at 2 minutes past midnight this morning, so early in the morning, and it's what we call a fissure eruption because it erupted along a linear vent system, which was about 600 meters long in this case. The eruption is very small. It started with a bit of intensity, produced lava flows, and then sort of tapered off fairly quickly, and was more or less over by 4 o'clock in the morning.
Thor, and obviously do appreciate your time, considering you're probably low on sleep at this hour, considering you're probably to be woken up in the middle of the night. But what is the forecast at this point? Is this scheduled to grow anymore? Is that that eruption scheduled to grow anymore at this point?
Well, the eruption has stopped per se, so whatever will happen next, if we have another event, that will be a new eruption. But the activity has not slowed down in the subsurface, so there's still seismic or earthquake swarms beneath the eruptive site, and there's extension still going on, which means that magma is still moving into the plumbing system beneath the vents.
And with this just being a fissure eruption, and like you said, it fizzled out pretty quickly, are there any implications outside of Iceland with this volcano eruption so far?
Not so far. It would have to increase in magnitude significantly to actually have an impact outside of Iceland. Having said that, that's a possibility that might happen, but we would have to have a significantly larger eruption. I should say that the dike or that is feeding this or was feeding this eruption is very big. The volume of that dike is probably in excess of 1 cubic kilometer as we speak, and is growing.
Well, it's certainly, hopefully, some good news. Thor, we really do appreciate a few minutes of your time, and obviously stay safe out there. It's Thor Thordarson out there with the University of Iceland, volcanologist out there. So looks like hopefully some good news, Carissa.
Yeah, and we'll keep you posted on any more eruptions that may come out of Iceland here on Weather Nation.